We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger Baseball. Next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, the right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Standing in, David Peralta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0. Hey. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Gallen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row, only 1 home run in its last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
For the current campaign, Betts is slugging over .600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 2-1 now to Mookie. This year against right-handed pitching, Betts carries a hitting line just over the .280 plateau. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average entering play at .301. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location of all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So here's Cody Bellinger. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses with it. Ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in, Matt Beatty, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0 home. Pitch is popped up. Escobar is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lutz, and he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1 the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gallen has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Mike Leake comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Leake.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now, Carson Kelly. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. And he lays off there, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Escobar, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Standing in, Ildemaro Vargas, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mookie Betts.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 5.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound, because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Two and 0. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here it is on 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. Past battles with Mike Lee. He has an even 10 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. There is Ahmed. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box." That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Mike.
Thank you, Heidi.
Lee.
Here's the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The bat,
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Ahmed is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope,
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's fouled away. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them, and they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Matt Beatty, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz. Swinging a high chopper. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Turner has a play. And that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Striding into the box, Gabriel Ruiz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Five runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So far this season, Walker is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, he sends it out of play. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Josh Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Rojas.
Strike taken up in the zone. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. To short, hit hard. Med fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-0. Ready now, Starling Marte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And now a pitch on the way. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Betts coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, David Peralta, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Hit on the ground to short. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
The third base.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Glove by Turner, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gavin Lutz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the pitcher, Ruiz.
So stepping in, Keibert Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Whitehead, Kershaw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kershaw has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
2-2.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 68.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on a line.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ildomaro Vargas.
Into the box now, Ildomaro Vargas. And he popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Arizona, number 21, Stephen Vogt.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. On he pops it up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hard hit ball to short. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Corbin Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Corbin Martin.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number one.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Vargas moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's inside.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. There is Ahmed. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch. And
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Muncy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Now in the box, Ketel Marte. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kelly over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready to take his hacks again, Max Muncy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Muncy, playing here in his age 29 season, could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day 3rd in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Three and 0 now. One out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Beatty.
Settling in now, Matt Beatty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. But when you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
To the plate now, Keibert Ruiz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Now batting, Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Arizona, good night.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earned his 9th win of the year. Zach Gallen couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Ross Stripling takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.